Ayubowan. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the Sri Lankan Association of Central Queensland, we would like to warmly welcome you to Ridma. An evening of song and dance awaits you as you sit back and take in the aesthetic flavors of Sri Lanka, the pearl of the Indian Ocean.
On behalf of Sri Lankan communities, we would like to acknowledge the Darambal people, the traditional custodian of this land, and pay our respects to the elders, both past, present, and future, for they hold the memories, the traditions, the culture, and hopes of indigenous Australians.
After the success of last year's inaugural event, we are very excited to take you on a journey to witness the exotic costumes, eye-catching dances, and memorable melodies of the resplendent isle that is Sri Lanka. But before we begin tonight's show, there are some announcements to be made. As you can see, the safety regulations of this hall provide for 6 exits on either side of this hall towards each parking lot. Meals are available, as you have witnessed, at the counter on my left, and the list of what's available is pinned onto each window on either side. The toilet locations of this hall are at the rear for male and female, and there's another female toilet on the right of stage here with another unisex toilet. We kindly ask you to refrain from keeping your mobile phones on a ringer. Silent would be best and off would be ideal. We also ask you all to kindly respect the performers on stage by giving them your fullest attention and keeping quiet during each performance.
සංවිධායක මණ්ඩලයේ කාරුණික ඉල්ලීම මත ප්‍රේක්ෂක ගාරයේ මෙම ප්‍රසංගය නරඹන ඔබ සියලු දෙනාගෙන් අපගේ කලාකරුවන් වෙත උපරිම සහයෝගය දක්වමින් ආසලවන රැඳී සිට නිශ්ශබ්දව නරඹන ලෙස ඉල්ලා සිටිමු. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for your patience, and let's officially begin tonight's event with the lighting of the oil lamp. This is a tradition before any auspicious event, as light symbolizes the absence of darkness, grief, and unhappiness.
We would like to invite Michelle Landry, MP and federal member,
Councillor Rose Swadling, Rockhampton Regional Council Chairperson of Community Service Committee,
Councillor Neil Fisher,
Bridie Luwa, LMP member for Rockhampton.
Miss Bridie, you are invited as well. Wasantha Mudannayaka, General Manager of TASE Australia and Rockhampton.
Don Hayes, President of Central Queensland Multicultural Association.
Mr. Dan D'Souza, the Managing Director of YMYI Affordable Building.
Vishwajit Vikramaratne, President Sri Lankan Association of Central Queensland.
Mr. Punya Atukorala, the Secretary of the Sri Lanka Association of Central Queensland.
Anushika Hevapatirana.
Anushika, who is our choreographer for tonight's event. Dr. Preeti Chandra Dalawatugoda, the Senior Lecturer of the CQU.
And Mrs. Mana Samarakodi. Secretary of the Sri Lankan Association of Central Queensland, Mr. Punyatha Korale, to deliver his formal welcome address.
Good evening, Your Excellencies, Honorable Members of Parliament, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, friends and colleagues. I am extremely delighted tonight to warmly welcome and thank you all for joining us here today in joy through music, dance and celebration. Sri Lankan Association of Central Queensland has been eagerly waiting for this night, and tonight is not just another day for us, it's a special day with you all being present with us. This concert is also proudly sponsored by Rockhampton Regional Council, Central Queensland Multicultural Association, Tees Brothers Rockhampton, YMYI Property and Affordable Building Yeppoon, and many other individual donors from Sri Lankan community, whilst also greatly supported by Central Queensland University by providing resources for dance practices. Generally, people like the people who are like them. Therefore, when organizing an event like this, the sponsors become our best friends. And we thank you all for being with us tonight. Our plan is also to take this concert beyond Rockhampton to Sydney, Melbourne and Brisbane. I am therefore happy, proud and grateful to have you all in this thrilling evening to share our passion for music and dance coming through Sri Lankan and various other multicultural backgrounds, with our desire to stake through youth contributions from combined talents in Central Queensland. And I promise that you will have a great time, more fun in this room than anyone would have anticipated. And in the end, we will be walking on air through dancing and singing rhymes. It is also a beautiful coincidence that I am personally thrilled. In the spirit of these events, we are all made united as one, with young and positive energies, music, color, rhythms, hope, and with all of you, colleagues, friends, and families. With all these values together in this room, we will be united by dance and music, which is the universal language that all of us understand, transcending ideologies, differences of all kinds, and all that still divides us. By the spirit of youth that still rests in all of us, be it young in age or young in spirit, today we come together as a large family with open hearts to welcome those who will sing and dance in front of us and remind us that we should not forget to join hands and sing along as much as possible. The title of this event, Sri Lankan Concert and Variety Show Ridma 2014, is an inspiring reminder and is also an invitation to celebrate unity through diversity, the same as different notes can create rhythms and harmonies to the best of our taste. This is also the successive second year of our concert, organized through the inaugural event was held last year after forming of Sri Lankan Association of Central Queensland. The goal of this initiative is also to promote hidden talents in our society, cultivating interaction among different cultures and bringing them all on one stage to improve relationships. And with that in mind, we thank all the performers for extending value of time in this thrilling evening. Therefore, ladies and gentlemen, let us all stay together by keeping our ideals vibrant under this roof while singing and dancing to the rhythms of our world. Thank you very much.